Hello. All right, I'm going to share this slideshow with you because there's some things you can click on and do throughout the slideshow that I won't be able to show you on video. And so I'm going to share this with you so that you can download it. If you want to go through it on your own at your own pace, you are more than welcome to. We're going to take a ride on the Polar Express and travel all around the world for the next few weeks and learn all about holiday traditions in other countries. In kindergarten, we work on map skills. We learn about how we live in a small city, and the city is part of a state, and our state's part of a country, and our country is part of a continent, and our continent is part of the world. And so we are going to look at how that looks going throughout the world, how Christmas and holiday celebrations look. And we're going to start our Polar Express trip in the country of Russia. So I'm going to show you some things that you can do on your interactive side if you want to download this yourself. For copyright purposes, I can't show you everything on here because if it's a video, it won't let me pull it up. But I'll kind of walk you through that. You're going to need your Christmas Around the World scrapbook. You can color and decorate different, put your name on it, and you're going to store this in your passport folder that you made earlier. So you're going to put this inside of it so you can keep up with it. And then the first country you're going to find is the country of Russia. If you look right here, there's a map. I'm going to make myself a little bigger. There's a map right here of the world. You're going to want to color the continent of Asia, and it's shown right here. You can pause me if you need to while you color that. That is where the country of Russia is found. And if you notice, here's Asia, and we live all the way over here on the other side of the world, or of the map. And then here is the flag of Russia. You're going to color the first part white, the next part blue, and then the last part red. And then once you finish that, we're ready to fill out the rest of Russia and learn about some things that happen on the Christmas holidays in Russia. Right, Russia is the largest country in Asia. It is the largest country in the whole wide world. The capital and largest city in Russia is called Moscow. Russia is covered in Arctic tundra, forest, grasslands, and semi-deserts. People in Russia speak Russian, and the money is called a ruble. It's a lot of classical music composers, like if you think about classical music, you think of Beethoven or Mozart, and y'all probably don't listen to a lot of that music, but it's embedded in a lot of things that we do here. And so classical music composers, a lot of them have come from Russia, and ballet dancers come from Russia. And if you look at this doll right here, you might have seen these before. They have lots of tiny dolls inside. This is called, let me make sure I said this right. I'm going to mess it up. It is called the Matryoshka doll, and it's a symbol of Russia. And so for your craft today, okay, for the month, all throughout December when we were working on Christmas Around the World, I sent you a whole bunch of crafts to do. You don't have to do all of these. I want you to choose 2 for the week, but you are most certainly welcome to do all of them if you want. But 2 for Christmas Around the World for the week, and that will just help you learn about that country. And so this one today is a pretty easy one. If you're going to choose one, it'll be a great one to choose. It's the Matriarch Ornament, and you just need this paper. It actually has 2. You only have to do 1. If you want, you're going to cut down the dotted line here, and then you're going to color this Matryoshka doll, and then you're going to cut out around the outside edges. And when you get finished cutting it out, you're just going to fold it in the middle like this and glue it together, and it makes an ornament. So both of the sides are shown. You're going to hole punch the top of it or poke a hole in it with a paper clip or a pair of scissors. And then you're going to string some string, yarn, or twine, whatever you have at home, to it. And then it creates an ornament. You'll take a picture of this if that's the one you choose to do for this week. And then you'll post it on Seesaw on Friday. So you're going to choose 2 for the week. If you want to do more, that's fine. Just choose your favorite two to post. But that's the Matryoshka doll for the symbol of Russia. When you open this slideshow on your own, you can click here and it will play a ballet of a little excerpt of the Moscow Ballet performance of the Nutcracker. This will let you listen to how you say Merry Christmas in Russia. I'm not going to attempt it. It's really hard to say, but it's really good to hear. You're going to write that word right here. S-R-A-H. This word right here. This goes right here because it's how you say Merry Christmas in Russia. Like I said, I'm not going to say it because that would say it completely wrong, but you can play it here. And then Christmas in Russia is celebrated on January the 7th. It's not on December 25th like we celebrate here in America. Some people fast, which means they don't eat anything, on Christmas Eve until the first star has appeared in the sky. And people then eat wheat porridge, a type of wheat porridge called, I'm going to make sure I say it. All right. This type of wheat porridge is called sechuva or kutia, which is something they eat when the first star appears in the sky. The czar, or not the czar. The vuzavar is a sweet fruit drink often served at the end of the meal. It symbolizes the birth of baby Jesus. After the meal, families might go to the midnight church services. Churches and homes are usually decorated with yelka or Christmas trees. So on your booklet right here, it says some people fast on Christmas Eve until the first, and you're going to write star right here appears. And then they have a dinner followed by a sweet drink called Velzhivar. It's hard to say. Velzhivar. A sweet drink called Velzhivar. So you're going to write that VZVAR right here. And then you're going to draw a yolka, which is a Christmas tree. And that will be your first scrapbook page for Russia. You can look up other things about Russia. You can click this image right here on your scrapbook and it will take you where you can look at Google Maps of Russia. I encourage you, I always love to look up the Google Maps of the places we visit in the classroom because you never know what you're going to see. One time in Russia, we were looking at Arctic tundra land and we just happened to click on a space that had a big bear in it. And so it's really fun to see. It had lots of snow. The kids always like to see that. And then this will tell you exactly what the weather is going to be like today. So I encourage you to go look at this slideshow, use these little links that you can learn lots about Russia today, not just what we talked about on here, and complete your scrapbook. And if you want to make your doll, you can for your ornament, and you can go ahead and stick it on your tree. And I can't wait to see what crafts you pick for the week and what you learn about Christmas all over the world. All right, guys, bye.